Hello one and all, Mickey here. Right, so what's happening with my content? Obviously, the uploads have been a little bit slow, and the majority of what has been going up hasn't exactly been incredibly heavily edited. So what the hell's going on? Right, so, not that long ago, I've been trying to take my channel a bit more seriously, and I've been trying to help develop its potential. Basically, I'm trying to turn this into a full-time job, and I only have a small window of opportunity to try and make that happen. And amongst other things, I've been trying to do a bit more kind of marketing and getting word of my channel out there. And the single longest running series on my channel, which also incidentally requires the most amount of work, is the XCOM Long War series. And some of you may remember that when I first started Series 3 of Long War, I said something like this. Oh yeah, you probably know by this point, I will be adding the overlays to each of the missions that I play, each of the episodes I make. It is a little bit of editing, but let's just say adding the overlay to one mission takes about an hour. Cutting and editing takes about 18 or 19 hours. So I'm really okay with just that 1 hour. So what Past Mickey was trying to say, in nowhere near as few words, is that I didn't want to heavily edit the XCOM episodes anymore. And for the first 4 or 5 episodes, that's pretty much how things went, as is entirely evident. That I will go for. But no. No? No. Okay, that means... No, I don't see any. Oh my god, we get the point. Okay, so can we have a comparison to a more recent episode? And that operative who's been, I don't know, sitting here waiting for like 2 months for us to come rescue him. Who are you, good sir? That's right, Christopher Walken, who, if I remember correctly, had the highest mobility and of course is also an assault, which means he has a running gun. And that's pretty much the perfect example of the comparison I'm trying to make. So here I'm trying to promote my channel, and the first quarter of what is essentially the flagship series of my channel looks pretty shit by comparison to the rest of the series. A series that will quite likely go on for as long as this channel will exist. And it might have the second wave option Dynamic War set on, but it is called Long War for a reason. So as the series goes on, and I put more and more work into the episodes, which I've come to terms with, I don't mind, it makes my series unique, I entirely like that. The first 5 or so episodes make the huge work that I put into the rest of the series a complete waste when it comes to potential new viewers. And of those potential viewers, a majority of them that come to my channel probably won't give that series the light of day, which makes the rest of the series completely redundant from the point of view of trying to gain viewers. And most of you have probably clocked on to the reason why I'm making this update video. Some of which might be screaming at their screens, Mickey, don't do it, it's a waste of time, don't bother. To which I would gleefully reply, it's done. Guys, the fact of the matter is, time is precious, and I don't particularly want to make videos that I myself wouldn't enjoy watching. And it's one thing to listen to a YouTuber's train of thought as to what they intend to do and why, but it's completely different when you're staring at a screen with the YouTuber saying nothing or umming and ahhing completely incoherently and being entirely indecisive. And shocker, as a YouTuber, I am also a fan of other YouTubers. But I honestly don't have enough time to watch all the content I want to watch from the YouTubers that I most enjoy. And very often I find myself watching their videos at a video speed times 1.25 or even times 1.5 simply because I don't have enough time to watch all the videos I want to watch, even though I do want to watch all of their videos. Which neatly brings me back to the first 5 episodes of that Long War series. After having gone back and editing them all, I have cut out from each one of those episodes between 30% and half of the content that I recorded, which was essentially just dead space. Can I have a demonstration, please? You guys might want to brace yourself. This may in fact be too much Mickey. Obviously, impossible mode, Iron Man, of course. Iron Man, this is where it gets a bit funky. Training roulette, and this is where it gets a bit funky. Hidden potential, so we don't know roulette, how good it's going down. Dynamic War, because God knows we don't want to see early game for 3 months worth of gameplay. Commander's Choice, which I forgot to pick the last time I made this recording, so I had to start again. God knows we don't want to see early game for Friendly Skies, because air game sucks. Air game shouldn't be in XCOM unless they do it like it's done in Xenonauts. I forgot to pick the last time I made this recording, so I had to start again. Perfect information that allows to see the chances to hit when enemies shoot. Recon will be like Long War was pre-base. Friendly Skies, you can see bomb nodes and milk sucks in the fog. And air game shouldn't be in XCOM unless they do it like it's done in Xenonauts. Okay, so Training Roulette, Hidden Potential, Dynamic War, Commander's Choice. XCOM 2 heard me because they decided to class the soldier's going to be for reasons that will become obvious later on. Perfect information that allows to see the chances to hit when enemies shoot. And I hope I didn't screw up again. If I did, you won't be seeing this. Start game. War was pre-base. Okay, we get the point. Speed it up. Start game. That was a 2-minute sequence at the beginning of the series where I chose all the second wave options, obviously. And with it being cut and edited, it brings it down to 1 minute. Which is why the original first episode was about an hour and 50 minutes in 2 parts, and the cut and edited version was under an hour. So that's enough explaining what and why. So I'll try to finish up quickly, just by saying those first 5 episodes are going to get re-uploaded. You subscribers shouldn't get notifications for them. The notifications box will be unticked, so as I said, you shouldn't get notifications for them, because obviously it's not new content. If you guys want to go back and watch them, by all means feel free. I feel they're a much better watch than they were first time round, but obviously I would say that because I went back and put the work into redoing them. So yeah, for the next day or so, these are going to be re-uploading. The original videos are going to stay as they are, with maybe just a minor name change. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't allow you to replace videos, and I'm not going to delete them as they've got so many views. It helps advertise the channel. What I will do is update all the links and playlists that apply to those 5 episodes, as well as adding notifications to the beginning of the old 5 episodes, pointing viewers in the direction of the new and more streamlined episodes. So if none of this is of any interest to you, then please ignore the next 5 or so videos that are going to be uploaded, and my channel's schedule, I say loosely, should go back to normal in the next 2 or 3 days. So guys, thanks for listening, and more importantly, thanks for your patience, and I'll see you in the next video, which hopefully won't be a bullshit infomercial, right?